Hey parents, are you on your pumping or breastfeeding journey and are in hunt for a pump to help you along this chapter? Well, you come to a great video because in this video I'm going to be reviewing the Freemie Liberty. This is the pump I decided to use for round number 2, and in this video I'm going to share with you 4 pros and 2 cons I've experienced while using this pump. So if you're interested, make sure to stick around to the very end. My name is Kasandra Sison and I love talking about and reviewing baby and parenting products. So if that's your thing and you like this video, make sure to subscribe, hit the little bell so you're notified when I release new videos. Give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment, it helps the algorithm so I show up on your feed. And if you want to follow my parenting journey, follow me on Instagram. Thank you Freemie for sponsoring today's video. Freemie is the first cordless hands-free pump. I learned about Freemie after I finished my first journey with my daughter, and I knew if I had this pump for my first pumping journey, it would have lasted so much longer and it would have been such a more positive and great experience. So when I found out I was pregnant for the second time, I already knew what pump I wanted to use, and it was definitely going to be the Freemie line. So check out their page, I'm putting the link below. What I'm really liking about Freemie, the price is just out of this world. Freemie's pump has been working great and they are more of an affordable line. You can save up and purchase this product if your insurance does not cover it and it does not break a hole in your wallet. So check out the links below. You can see the different ones that they have and pick the best one for you. So let's jump right on in. I am 4 weeks postpartum with my second daughter. I started using it about a week after she was born. So for my first pro, it is a cordless pump. That is why I am able to pump at any time, at any place, anywhere that I need to pump, whether it's in my car, whether I'm at a family's house, whether I'm in the middle of a store, in the middle of the night, I am able to pump easy and it only takes me a few seconds to get started. Because it is cordless, it is also rechargeable. So it has the insert right here and the pump does come with all the cords you need to recharge. In this video, I'm not doing the unboxing. I've already created that video. So if you want to see everything that's included with the pump, click the link above and I will go into great detail on that. I usually use this till it's about 10% and then I plug it in and it's usually pretty much fully charged within an hour. However, if it's dead and I need a quick pump in the car right away, or just charge it for about 5-10 minutes and I've noticed I get enough charge on it for one good pump. Cordless for me was the #1 thing I researched. That was my downfall with my first daughter. I did not have a cordless pump and honestly that is why my journey did not last long. Having to be stuck to a wall every 2 hours, I can honestly say I started to feel depressed from it. I was not enjoying the process. It just became a very negative time for me and I kept elongating the amount of time, so my milk supply went low and then my experience did not last as long as I was hoping for. So I knew for round 2 I was going to get a cordless one, and because I had already read so many great reviews on this one, I already knew this was the one I wanted. So with it being cordless, it just has a clip on the back. You can insert it whether it's in a pocket or I usually always have it to my pants around my waist. I put them on and I am good to go. One thing I recommend, and Freemie actually commented on this one, which it never dawned on me, the tubing. Cut it. You can actually cut them. I was walking around, the tubes were super long and it ends up getting caught on doorknobs, on handles, and they're like, you can cut the cords. So I did. So when you get your pump, just go ahead and put them on, get an idea of what length you're liking, and then cut the tubes. It works just as great. It does not influence the suction of the cups and the pump or any experience you're gonna have with it. You just have a shorter cord and it stops you from getting stuck on any type of handles or doorknobs, which can get frustrating at like 1 in the morning if you're having to walk around the house. Second pro, it is super small. You can fit it just about anywhere. This is actually the purse I use all the time. It is one that goes around me because I have to hold now a newborn and sometimes a toddler, so I can't have the normal purses. But it's a pretty small purse. All I carry in it is my wallet, my phone, some chapstick, and a few necessities I need for emergencies for my little one, and my pump. and it's all included here. Also, the charger would fit super easy in here, but it also does come with its own little backpack if you want to carry it in there, or you can find a small little bag so that it's always separated. But I really like the size because I have to carry a lot. I have a 3-year-old and a 3-week-old, almost a month old. So I have to carry a lot. So I can't have the book bag, my girls, plus a whole other system for the breast pump. That's outdated. And then if I think I'm gonna go somewhere far, I have the little cooler that I can keep in my car, and it would keep the milk cold if I need to store it. Third pro I'm liking is the suction. The last thing I like to feel is after I've been on a pump for about anywhere 15-25 minutes, I take off the pump and I still feel like there's milk there. For me, I have not had that issue with this pump, which I am loving. What's also nice about it is that because these are cups and they're not the bottles, you can use pretty much any pumping bra that you like. I have the normal ones here. One that would be great are the zip up ones because they come a little bit higher, so it would hold the cups a little bit more. I do not have that one. I'm having just the normal sports bra looking ones, but they work just fine. It holds the pump, it has a nice grip to it. What I do recommend with the strap is to put it a little bit tight when you're going to pump, so that when you put it in the cups, it's pushing them back and you know it's getting all the pressure and able to fully suck everything that's there. So easy to put on. Awesome. And that's it. So it is quiet, and with the sweater, you won't be able to notice it too much. If I'm at a store, I do have a big shirt in the car, so I know if I'm gonna have to be inside a store, I do have that in my bag. I can put that on over it. But around my house, I don't really need it. But it has it here. You can see from the side view, it does give you a lift right away. But you have that there, and then you just turn it on, and then it's going. It's very discreet, it's super silent. You can hear, of course, it's gonna make some kind of noise. All pumps are gonna make some kind of noise, but it's very soft. Unless somebody is really close to you, they're not gonna be able to hear the pump. The last thing I'm liking is the front system to it. It has everything I personally need to have a successful pump. The first thing, it has a power button, really easy. And then on the side here, it has another button where you're able to pick the length of time you want to pump. So you can have it programmed for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, up to 40 minutes. And then it counts down for you. So if you are breastfeeding and you're using this in between, and your babies usually last for about 10 to 15 minutes, you can easily program it for that long and you're good to go. Or if you're exclusively pumping and you need a little bit longer, you can just pick. Then it also has the number 1, 2, and 3 on top. The reason for that is you're able to program the suction and the speed you want. I only have the first 2 programmed because that's really all I need. The first one mimics identical to my daughter, so that if she's sleeping, taking a longer nap, and I need a pump, I have one to mimic how she usually is when she's latched to me. And then the second one is a little bit more aggressive. If I feel the knot, you ladies know that sometimes the milk is just stuck and I need it to really pull that out. This one is a little bit more aggressive. So that's my number 2. Then it has its suction. It goes from level 1 to level 10. Same thing with the speed. It goes from level 1 to level 10. When you turn everything on, it has a nice light there for you, so you're able to see everything clearly. It has the percentage of battery, the time, what your suction is, and what your speed is. Everything that I personally need to know when pumping. Now for the cons, just 2. The first one is the light. I wish it was dimmable, because right now it is completely fine. During the day when I'm out and about, it's perfect. But when I have my baby latched to me in the middle of the night and my room is dark, I wish I was able to just, even if it was just 1 or 2 levels, be able to dim the lighting. But that's a quick fix. Literally, you're pumping, just turn it over. But sometimes just to check in, depending how you're holding your baby or depending how they're latched, the light might bother them a little bit. So just remember just to turn it away. And when you're pumping and you don't have to look at it, just have it face down. And my second con, I wish that the tube, somehow they made it, but I get it because of gravity. When you're suctioning, the milk has to come down. But they have it where the cords come up. I wish I was able to slide it under so that the cords will underneath attach to the pump, and then it will be even more discreet. A few side notes. So when you get your pump, once you've done breastfeeding, it does have an opening here for you to pour it into the milk storage bags that you're using. I do recommend for you to add water to this first and practice, because no one cries over spilled milk more than moms who just finished pumping, have a nice cup or bottle full, and it spills. So to avoid that, I recommend for you to put water in here first. You simply just put it into the hole in the middle and practice putting it into the bag, so that you definitely do not want to practice with milk and it spills everywhere. So do that one there. And then as far as cleaning, it is super easy to clean. I have cleaned it in my dishwasher, and I've also cleaned it in my sink. On the dishwasher, I just put it on the top rack. I do more when it's a light load, and I put everything in there. One thing, even though I have done it before, but I decided not to just because it's a little bit more sensitive, are the valves here and this piece right here. I do not put that in the dishwasher just because it is a rubber, it's silicone, and I don't want it for some reason with the heat for it to get messed up in any way. So these I do by hand, but when you want to deep clean on everything else, you're able to put it in the dishwasher, and it's worked great for me. It has different sizes for the suction here. Remember to measure yourself. That can be the biggest difference on successful pumping and not reaching your goal with pumping. Once you have that, you just go ahead, put it together, and start pumping and enjoy your journey. But overall, I am really loving this pump. It's turning out to be exactly what I was hoping for it to be. It is making my life easier. It is not complicating my life, which a lot of other pumps do. So the size of it, the fact that it is cordless, it is hands-free, it is discreet, it is quiet, it makes pumping enjoyable. I am having such a better experience for round number 2 that I know because of Freemie, I'm able to reach the goal I was hoping for. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please check the descriptions down below. I'm adding the link so you can research Freemie on your own, and drop a comment and I will be able to help you as best as I can. Stay tuned because I will be reviewing the Freemie Independence and also comparing and contrasting the two. So if you're debating and not sure which one you should get, stay tuned because I will have a video to help you out with that as well. Good luck on your journey. I hope you reach all of your goals. See you next time. And if no one's told you, you're an amazing parent and you're doing a great job.